Okay, now we're talking something fun. These, I'm calling them, are my collector gloves. This is the first generation of Icon Timax gloves. These came out, I don't remember what year they came out. I got them in 2005, I believe it was. I think it was 2005, pretty sure, somewhere around that area. And when I ordered them, I was working at Suzuki. I was the parts and service manager, and I still had to wait, I think it was around 8 to 10 months to get them. Back then, I think they were around $250. Icon has re-released these gloves. You can get them in a shorter version or a longer version. They're a little bit different. I believe they got rid of the big flap here. I can't remember what the new one is, but I don't care because I'm not buying them. What did I like about these gloves? Well, these gloves are to me a spring and a fall glove. They're extremely warm. They have no perforation in them. The new ones are perforated under there. So I imagine the new ones are a little cooler. They're titanium, Timax, maximum titanium. So reliability wise, they are the longest lasting glove I've ever had. Since 2005 to now, not a single hole, not a single thread. And yes, I do take care of my stuff, but these have had a lot of use. So they are made amazingly. Yes, they're a little heavy. They're very big. These are actually too big for my hands now because my hands have shrunk a little bit. But complaint, because it's titanium, because it's such durable metal. One of the habits I had was when I would be riding, my right hand would be on the throttle and I would rest my left hand just kind of down on the tank all the time. Usually in a glove, I would just rest it in a fist and set it on my tank as I was riding because I didn't want to reach for the other handlebar. And this left a scratch about that long in a brand new Suzuki M109R that I was test riding. The bike had not even been released to the public yet. We had the very first one in BC and they gave it to me for 3 weeks and wanted feedback. So I left a great big scratch in their tank for them for feedback. And this part here, the new Timax gloves do not have those little studs there. And because I was parts and service manager, we had a lot of collisions come in, bikes that needed to get rebuilt. So you get all the feedback from your customers on how their stuff did in an accident. And what was happening was when guys would crash, they would put their hands down to stop them and slide down the pavement, and these things would heat up so hot that it would burn marks in that pattern in the palm of their hand. So the new gloves do not have that. But yes, that is the Icon Timax glove. And these things, I was not going to buy Icon ever until these gloves came out. I just couldn't stand the brand. I didn't like they're promoting how they promoted their product. I was not a fan of. Hated their product when they came out. When I was at the bike shop, I would not buy it. Bought those gloves, and I can't deny it. They are spectacular. They've lasted forever. So I ended up buying an Icon helmet. I'm talking a $99 Icon helmet, and it's been better than at least a dozen of the $300 to $500 helmets that I've owned. Just because of the wind noise and the actual shape and feel of the helmet has been spectacular for me, but we're not talking about that today. I just want you to know about their products, that I tried to hate them and I couldn't. Their products were actually really, really good. So I became an Icon fan. I don't own very much of it right now. We're starting over on the gear collection. I've gotten rid of a lot when I sold a lot of my stuff. But when I was a sponsored rider, one of the really cool features about being at the bike shop and being the manager was you get all the sales reps coming in constantly, and they're all fighting for your business. They all want you to do big, massive orders and fill your showroom with their products. And when you have catalogs, you have, 8 different catalogs of companies, well, they're all fighting for your business. So the reps would come in and give you free gear because they want the gear on the guy who works at the motorcycle shop. Do they do that now? No, they're cheap. They don't give anything away anymore, as far as I know from the people I've talked to, being in the industry for so long. They just don't do that anymore. I had so much gear that I couldn't fit it all in my closet. I had one closet devoted to all the free gear that they would give. So I tried out a ton of gear. So that's what we are basing this one on. So let's continue and move on with our lives. Hopefully you guys find that video helpful. Thank you for watching.